This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
Welcome back to the Essay Files. This is episode number 10, and this is your host, BogusBird, Double B. And we also have the ever so smooth-headed CrazyKat. Last week, we had this incredible conversation between he and I about growing up in the 90s, the good old days. And it was such a long conversation that we split it up into 2 different episodes. So we're going to pick up exactly where we left off, starting right now. Well, 90s also had a large selection of awesome movies.
Ooh-wee.
Holy shit, dude. So many fucking... Now there, I can definitely name quite a few. Let's see.
Lots of classics.
Let's see. Off the top of your head, what kind of movies were you into back in those days?
I was really into comedies back then.
Jim Carrey?
Jim Carrey, yep, was one of them.
Yes, sir. Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, The Mask.
Oh, dude, The Mask, man.
I love that. The Mask was probably one of my favorites for so many years. Even now, I can still watch it and, I'll still laugh at all that shit.
Oh, yeah. For some weird reason, though, when Ace Ventura first came out, I didn't like it. I thought it was too, stupid. Mm-hmm. But I watched it again, and maybe one time after that, and I ended up loving it.
Oh, man.
And in my mind, like, why did I not like this?
Oh, dude. You remember in Ace Ventura when he would bend over and make his ass cheeks talk?
Yes.
I remember my mom caught me doing that once. Instant ass beating right there. Oh, she tanned me good, dude. Yeah, needless to say, I didn't do that very often.
Did you do it to her, or you just randomly were doing it?
Oh, no, I would do it to talk to my brothers with my ass.
Okay, there you kind of deserve then. I mean, you deserve that one.
Oh, yeah, I surely did. I don't remember if in the movie he named his ass Mr. Ass, but that's what I called myself. I'd bend over and just, it's Mr. Ass or whatever.
I don't think he named it, though.
No? Well, it must have been me then.
Yeah, I don't think he does.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I definitely got wrecked for that.
I bet.
Thank you for all your cooperation.
Let's see. Comedies. I know you got really into the Austin Powers movies for a while.
That's another one I didn't automatically get into right away.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I liked it, but I didn't get into it right away.
Oh, man, I loved it. It was it's so bad, but it's so good.
Yeah, and I think that's what, obviously that's what they were going for. They weren't going for an Academy Award movie there.
Oh, yes.
And the fact that they made so many.
Yeah, it's great, man.
Unfortunately, I feel like some of them got worse and worse.
Yeah, that third one is definitely not to the same standards, but it still had some memorable moments.
That's a keeper.
Was that the one where they brought in Beyonce or something?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one where, for me, it started going downhill. Nothing against her. It's great and everything, but it just didn't feel right.
Yeah, the movie was just... it was a script. It was definitely a script, a thing.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else? Liar, Liar, Jim Carrey, some more.
Oh, one of the great ones. That's a good one. That's one of my favorite movies.
It is pretty good. Yeah. The topics in that one was a little too mature for me, but I still found it funny at the time.
Batman and Robin, where he plays the Riddler?
Yeah. Man, that movie was shit.
Oh no, it was horrible.
It was.
But for some reason, I kind of liked them in that movie.
Oh wait, you know what?
Bit.
You know what? You're right. My bad. I'm thinking of the next one, the one with Mr. Freeze, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, dude, no, that one should have never been made.
That was hot garbage. That was some shit right there.
Shit, man, that was...
That one was terrible.
No, I agree 100% with you on that one.
But yeah, the one right before that, you're right. That one was actually pretty good. Jim Carrey did the Riddler, and I thought he did a really good job.
Yeah, I like the way he done that one.
Yeah.
I wasn't 100% happy with Two-Face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's okay. I mean, the whole movie wasn't very good, though.
Yeah. Yeah. It was 90s, man.
Yeah, it was 90s. But I mean, they could have done a little better.
Yeah. Yeah. They definitely went more on the goofy end.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because like the first two were super serious. You know, those first two Batman movies.
Mm-hmm.
They were still. It still recognized that it was a comic book movie, but it took itself more seriously.
Right.
It wasn't until
like
that one.
You're talking about like when like Jack Nicholson and stuff.
Yeah. Like that was
that for me. The very first Batman with Jack Nicholson.
Mm-hmm.
That one actually that was pretty dark. Actually,
it's very.
It seemed like a kid movie.
Definitely. I loved it as a kid, but it's definitely not a kid movie.
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, Jack Nicholson did a really good job as Joker on that one.
Oh yeah, still my favorite Joker performance.
He's my second.
Second?
Yeah.
Who's your first?
Heath Ledger.
Ooh, tough call.
That was by far the best Joker one I've seen ever. He
did do a great job. Mm-hmm. But I think I gotta stick with my classic.
Stick with Jack.
Yes, sir.
Jack's definitely he's a very close up there.
Unless you want to throw Mark Hamill into the mix.
But he mainly did the voices though. He didn't actually play the character.
Right, yeah. But 90s Batman. Yeah. Joker was a huge thing. The animated series, and all those DC animated. I don't know if you ever watched them, but yeah, Mark Hamill he voiced all those for Joker, and just an iconic
I've seen
voice.
A few of them, he did pretty good.
Oh yeah,
he was really good.
Yeah, I mean, I know I might get backlash for this one, but I remember Mark Hamill for Joker, not so much Luke Skywalker.
I'll give it to Mark Hamill for animated version, but for a live action, I gotta give it to Heath Ledger.
Okay, all right, yeah, nice. Let's see there, man. You know what? There's another '90s guy, Will Smith. He was all over the '90s.
Yes, he was.
Independence Day.
Independence Day. Oh man, that was such a good movie.
Oh yes, that was great.
I think that's the one we all went one time to go see together, didn't we? Y'all went, and I don't know if we were dating or somebody back then. I remember there was a group of us.
I don't think I was.
I don't know if you were dating anybody, if I was dating somebody.
I probably wasn't. You cock and blocked me a lot in the 90s.
Okay.
No rebuttal. Okay, all right, cool. No, you just admitting. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, but I don't remember seeing that in the movie theater.
Yeah, we went to go see that one. The group of us. I know you, me, somebody else, and I think another person on top of that. I can't remember who that was. But I think I want to say there was two other people, or at least one other person.
I know it was a great movie.
Yeah, it was definitely a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I was with you guys. I know it. I know I was with you guys. I know it.
Do you remember that Star Fox on the N64?
Oh, Star Fox.
Yeah. I remember I don't remember if they got sued or if it was some kind of legal issue, but they got busted for one of their stages. There was like a dogfight between ships, and the mothership was about to shoot down on the White House. Basically, it was almost an exact scene from the Independence Day movie. Yeah, so they got busted for that. I remember that.
Damn, I didn't know that happened.
Oh yeah,
damn.
And then of course Will Smith. That's not his first time dealing with aliens. Men in Black.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Excuse me, bro.
Hey guys, have you heard of the Essay Files?
No, what's that?
It's a weekly podcast that discusses entertainment news. They focus on topics surrounding Marvel movies, TV shows, DC movies, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, anime news, pop culture properties such as Aliens and Predator, and various other geek culture series and movies.
That sounds awesome! I'm a huge fan of all those things.
Me too. I've been listening to it for weeks now, and it's really funny. The hosts are very knowledgeable about their stuff, and they always have a lot of interesting things to say.
So how do I subscribe?
You can subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever you can listen to a podcast.
Awesome. I'm going to do it right now.
You won't regret it. Oh my God.
Keep my name out your fucking mouth!
Yes, he did really good in those two as well. So I wasn't a big fan of the second one.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like that one very much.
I'll agree. Yeah, the first one is definitely the better of the three.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say three. I'll still count the last one.
Okay.
Well, that one's not 90s, but yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
one was obviously the best.
Mm-hmm.
Two, for me, it went downhill from there. But three saved it and came back up.
Yeah, it did. It was way better than I was expecting. That's for sure.
Yeah, the ending was definitely unexpected for me.
Yeah, that was nice. That was a good tearjerker right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, really good. Oh, what else?
There's a ton of stuff too, like Jurassic Park, the originals.
Jurassic Park, the originals were awesome. Yes.
Yeah, those were fun. Those were.
Oh,
Good
we
time.
can't go without mentioning the Turtles.
Oh, Jesus! I don't know why that didn't come first in my head.
Oh no, man, we can't let those go. And all three of them were badass.
Well, you know what? I really love the first two. The third one is still, even today, not my favorite.
No, it's not great, but it's enjoyable.
You know what? Yeah, as a kid, yeah, sure.
The third, I'll admit, the third one out of the three, that's the worst one. But one thing that bothered me is for some reason the third one, the turtles looked weird. Or that's just me?
No, you're right. They were completely different suits. They look.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah, they look way more rubbery.
Yeah, it looked like too fake, and for some reason, like they had these. I don't know. Maybe I didn't notice it in the first ones. I gotta go back and check, but it looked like they had these weird dots on them.
Oh, you know,
it was like,
yeah,
like a lighter, like a light green on the outside and dark green on the inside. It looked kind of weird to me.
Yeah. I think they also gave them like a shit ton of freckles.
Yeah, or maybe I thought they were maybe freckles. I don't know.
Yeah,
but I didn't like the way they did that. That's the one thing that stood out to me, like almost right away.
Yeah, it looked way cheaper. That's for sure.
Yeah, one was really good. One was actually also kind of on the more of a serious side too.
Yeah, it was very, very dark.
Very dark, yeah.
It had a really good story, though. It was more based in realism.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the second one got a little goofy, but it was still fun. It was still enjoyable.
Yeah, I do like. It was funny because I was super into the Turtles back then, and I remember going to watch my brother took me to go see the second one, and I still remember how they were like, super popular as well, man.
Yeah, and
I remember we were sitting there, and it was the very beginning of the movie. And I don't know if you remember the beginning part where it has that delivery guy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Kino. Yeah.
He walks in and there's these guys that were like stealing, I think like a toy shop or something.
Mm-hmm. They
were stealing a bunch of stuff. And so he gets in the squabble with them and they kind of take him down. And then you see from the back, you see the turtles coming down.
Mm-hmm.
And they all jump.
Oh, yeah.
It freezes and it shows the title.
Mm-hmm.
I still remember the entire audience just started clapping and cheering. Oh, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna do this too. So I started clapping too.
Yeah.
But man, I was not expecting that. Everybody just started clapping and wooing.
How old do you think you were?
Oh crap. Oh dang, I was young.
Yeah, when the Turtles 2 came out, I want to say I was 9, 10.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna go with 10.
Yeah, it's a good time to be a kid.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but I was definitely into those. I still remember. Yeah, my brother was taking me to watch it.
Oh man, I remember. Yeah, I met you late in that phase, but I remember you used to watch like all the cartoons, of course. But there was a play I think you told me that you went to go see.
Turtles play?
Yeah, it was a play, or maybe you watched a movie about a play, but it was like about the turtles. Or am I making this shit up?
I think I may know what you're talking about, but was it on a tape?
It might have been. I think it was like a live action. I don't know if it was the
concert.
That might have been it.
Was there music? They were playing instruments and stuff?
I think so. I think it might have been a concert.
Okay, then yeah, I know that's what you're talking about. Yeah, it was a VHS tape.
Okay.
And it was the Turtles. I think I remember it was called The Turtles Coming Out of Our Shells Live. And it was basically the Turtles, but a concert, in other words. I watched that so many times that, dude, I memorized those songs. I memorized them.
I never got that far in. But
yeah, dude, I watched that so many times. I memorized the songs and everything.
Whew, man. Did you ever used to like collect the toys, the figures?
Dude, I had all their toys almost.
Oh, wow.
I had a toy. I had the turtle van. That was awesome. I had all their toys. I even for one time, to remember for Halloween.
Yeah.
It was for school. We would dress up or do something to a pumpkin.
Okay.
And I made a turtle pumpkin. I did Raphael.
Oh, nice.
I painted the whole thing green. Then I started cutting out like the eyes and stuff. And then I actually for Halloween I had actually dressed up as Raphael. Oh. So I took my actual band, wrapped it around, and put it on the actual pumpkin.
Oh, cool! Nice.
Right where the eyes were. That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, that sounds kind of creative. Kind of something that only a kid would really think of.
Well, I'll admit I got help. I'm sure my mom helped me.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, I remember we spray painted the whole thing green.
Next time I'll use mustard.
It was awesome. It was good. No one said anything bad about it. I actually thought it was cool.
Nice. Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, that's something that's really cool. That I remember. Like my mom, my mom was always the creative one. She was really good at drawing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So whenever I had a project to do that involved something like that, she'd always help me out. I don't know if you ever did book reports, so you had to do it on a poster board.
Oh yeah.
Well, I remember I did one for a Goosebump book. You remember? Oh, Goosebumps! Remember those?
Oh yes.
Jeez, well, way back there. But really one that I really, really liked, and I wanted to do a report on that one. And my mom went ahead and did the art part for me. Mm-hmm. But I don't know how she did. She made really awesome. She did the whole entire sky like that, almost a grayish, reddish color. And she put grass, and she put the eyes peeking through the grass weeds.
Oh damn!
And it looked badass. It almost scared me actually. And to make it kind of like a smoky kind of thing, what she did was she would actually shave off the colored pencils and do a little shaving off, and she would rub it with her finger and made like a smoky kind of look to it.
Oh, that's cool.
I would never know until I do that until she showed me that.
Nice.
And here's the funny part though. I took that to school, and a lot of kids saw it and they thought it was awesome. And I think it was 2 days after, we were supposed to write down something about somebody in the room, who we think is the best soccer player, who's the best artist, who's the best singer. So we put people's name down. Everybody put my name as an artist, and it wasn't even me that did that.
Oh, if they only knew the kind of art that you draw.
And the scary part was there was this girl in my class, and yeah, she knew I liked her. She knew it, but I don't think she liked me that way.
Okay, but
she knew it was obvious to her that I liked her. Mm-hmm. And she came up to me once and asked if I could draw something for her. I was like, oh, crap. And I was like, well, maybe I can take it home. And she goes, I'll meet up with you later over here. You can just hand it off to me. I was like, crap. I don't have time to go home and ask my mom to do it. And the rest of the part was, I was very happy because later on that day she got sick and went home early.
Oh shit.
And I found it out with her friend because I went to go meet at that spot. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, I'm going to let her know the truth, say I didn't get to it or something.
Oh, okay.
So I got to that spot, and her friend told me that she's not there anymore. And in my mind, I was like, yes, thank you so much. And I was like, do you know when she'll be back? And she goes, probably not for another couple of days.
Oh, damn.
I was like, oh, thank you so much. Because by then, the project or everything would be done already, so I wouldn't need to do it.
Gotcha. Lucked out.
Big time. I think this was elementary, actually, if I remember correctly.
Wow. Elementary. Whew. So back to the Goosebumps, though. Did you buy a lot of the books or no?
Oh, yeah. I was a big fan of those.
Yeah, me too. I mean, what kid wasn't, right?
Yeah, I had quite a few of them, sure.
I remember that we used to have like monthly book fairs, or maybe it was every 6 months. I don't remember.
I remember at school, right?
Yeah, at school.
I remember those.
They would do book fairs, and I always liked those because it was time to get away from class, and you wouldn't, like math. Nope, I'm gonna go check out the books. Yeah, just take my time looking at all the books and stuff. And
yeah,
I'd never really buy anything, but I really did like the Goosebumps. And I remember one year or one time I was like, all right, I'm going to buy one. So I saved my money and I bought the Cuckoo Clock of Doom. You remember that?
Yeah.
And I read it and I hated it. It's like, fuck, I spent my money on this piece of shit. Ah, man. I was so mad. It's like, I got a dud. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, they weren't all good, but, so.
Yeah, some were really good, some were kind of crappy. But then they started coming out with episodes.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Some were actually pretty good. Some were actually a little creepy.
Yeah.
Some were not. Some were kind of weird.
A little bit, yeah. Some of those books that you just stay away from.
Yeah.
I think my favorite one was the Haunted Mask.
Oh, yes. That was my favorite one. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah, I think that one was definitely one that I liked a lot.
I think the cover was a green mask, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that one I remember. Oh, man, those were awesome.
Well, you remember it being awesome. But if during Halloween, they put those up on Netflix, and I rewatched it. Oh, man. It's pretty rough. It's a rough watch.
Well, I remember the acting wasn't great. I know that.
Yeah.
And the effects weren't 100% either.
Right, yeah. For what it is, though, it's really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a bit of a rough watch.
What do you think about obviously the most recent movie that came out? There's two of them.
Oh, I know I watched the first one for sure. The one where they all came out, right, and they were in the city, and the kid was going around trying to put him back with the typewriter. Is that right?
I think so. I don't remember the first one very well. But for some, I don't remember the first one very well. But it's the second one. I actually actually liked that one.
The second,
it kept me entertained and it was good.
Mm-hmm. The second one, I'm trying to remember that one. I don't think I liked it very much.
That one is they have to go to some Tesla thing and get the electricity turned on, and it traps all the creatures that came out of the book. I don't remember it too well either, but...
Was that the one where the puppet was in charge? Slappy?
Yeah, Slappy.
Okay, yeah.
That was okay. I mean, that was... kept me entertained, at least. I want to say it was great, but it kept me entertained.
Yeah. You know what? I think now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, yeah, it was okay. It wasn't too bad. I think I might have liked the first one a little bit better, but they're okay.
I can't remember the first one very well. I can't remember it. Oh well.
Yeah. All good.
It was all good, yeah. a lot of good. Man, we could be on for a while with 90s stuff, man.
Quite a bit.
You got to the playground. What
happened on the playground?
Remember the playgrounds back then? Those were death traps waiting to happen.
Yeah. You didn't die, so they couldn't be that bad.
Could have been. I remember the slides. You had two. I remember having two choices.
Mm-hmm.
Go down the metal slide and get third-degree burned on the way down.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Or go on a plastic one and be electrocuted.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Oh, please click on the link below and subscribe. Become a bro. And join the
Brochachos.
Subscribe.
Yeah, do it. You owe it to yourself. You've earned it. You sat through this far, you've earned it. Do it. need it. We need it. Come on, hit that subscribe, hit that follow. Love you guys.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did. All right, all right, all right.
Oh shit, I forgot about those. Oh yeah, 100% of the time you would get shot.
One of those. And I had asshole friends because they would literally, not only were they being shot on the way down, they would literally rub their hands on the slides. When I come down, they would shock me as well. I hated that.
Oh, yes, good times. Back then, I could actually go across the whole monkey bars. Like, I was proud of that, you know? Yeah, I was really good at monkey bars.
I remember there was one kid that everybody was so impressed because he could actually skip like 2 monkey bars at a time.
Damn.
Yeah, this guy had freakishly long arms.
Wow, yeah. I remember somebody like that too. It would skip 2, and I would try to emulate it, right? And I'd only be able to skip 1. It's like, yeah, it didn't quite work out very well for me.
If I remember correctly, I think the farthest I ever got was maybe like 5 bars.
What?
I think the farthest I ever got was like 5 bars.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, you were taking bars at that age? Shit.
Oh, hey, elementary does this for you, man. we were 2 in long division.
You must have not been paying attention during DARE class.
I used to love DARE days.
DARE days, yeah.
We'd have somebody come talk to you and we watch a movie.
Yes.
I still remember that awesome feeling when you'd get there and you would either they would bring it in or you'd see the TV.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, yeah.
You knew the lights were coming off soon. Oh, I can't wait.
Yes. Oh, yes. It's movie time.
Heck yeah.
That was just our teachers being lazy.
If I remember correctly, there was only one time that I can remember where they actually played a movie that I actually wanted to watch. And I got into it. But aside from that, everything else was sleep time. And also another thing I didn't like, I remember we had one teacher, I believe it was, I want to say it was English, but I hated because we'd have a film to watch and she would give us a quiz after it.
Oh, what the hell?
So we had to pay attention to it.
Ah, that's lame.
I hated that. She was the only teacher that did it though. Just her, but man, I hated that so much.
But I bet she never played a good movie like Mystery Men or something.
Mystery Men. For an elementary?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, man.
That's educational.
Anyway. I don't think about it. There was the one movie that I actually got into a little bit, maybe because I was younger back then and it was something new to me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember this movie? The Buttercream Gang.
The Buttercream Gang. What is that, the Sandlot?
I mean, it was kind of along those lines a little bit, kind of. It was just basically about a group of friends that it's a small town they lived in.
Uh-huh.
So they were pretty well known. And they were like this group of kids that were just very helpful. They would go around town helping people out, like helping maybe somebody cross the street or mow their lawn or clean up something. You know, they were just going around helping people. And that's what they were known for.
Hmm.
And then one of these days, one of the guys from their group ended up leaving, going somewhere for a while, and got involved with the wrong crowd and came back as a bad boy type.
Okay.
So he came back. He would steal. He wouldn't help people. He was just more of a mean guy.
Hmm.
So he ended up like connecting with some other guys and made them turn bad. And he had like a little group of bad guys.
Sure.
Then they would go around town doing like spray painting stuff, stealing stuff, and all that.
Hmm.
And it was up to the original Buttercream Gang to stop them.
All right.
And I think it's really bad acting, but and it's really very, very, very cheesy.
Okay. Yeah.
But it was something I was like, oh, let's see how this turned out. Do they stop the guy? What happens?
Were there any dance battles?
What is what's in the dance battles? No, there's none of that.
Oh, okay.
Go watch West Side Story. You really, really want to.
Well, only if you say so.
Go watch the Sharks and the Jets fight each other.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, those were fun times. And sorry, going back to the park thing. Did you ever go on that little merry-go-round thing?
Yeah. The death circle.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Even know who's gonna come flying off of that thing.
Oh man.
I was terrified when I went on there. I remember. So I got on my knees and I was holding on to the bars on the side.
Yeah.
And I felt myself going back. I was going to freak out, because it was spinning fast.
Yeah, man.
And I could feel myself scooting to the edge.
Mm-hmm.
So I held on with all my might. I just tucked in. I held on to the bars with all my might and just closed my eyes. I couldn't wait for anything to stop.
I was always the guy pushing. Because I also hated sitting in it, so I always made sure to be the one to push.
I am wuss.
Your turn, nope.
No, I'm good out here. And the thing is, I hate it because whenever it would come time to do it, I don't know how this happened, but it was always like this, like a bigger kid to do the pulling of the thing. So of course, gonna do it fast.
Oh yes, sir. Every time.
I can't do those kind of things anymore nowadays. My vertigo is super bad.
Ooh,
dude, I can't even do teacups.
Damn, dude.
That's how bad it is.
Oof. I think those death circles really traumatized you.
I didn't mind that. I can't do it. So for me to go to the music park is a waste of money.
Damn.
I don't get nothing except I don't even get on like the little kid rides.
That bad. Wow.
Like there's just one ride. It's kind of like a Six Flags over here. There's a ride on there it's for the little kids because in the little kiddie area.
Mm-hmm.
And all you do is you sit in there. It's like a fire truck. You sit in there. You have a little bar that comes down, and the thing just goes up and then comes back down. Then up again, swings, and then drops you back down. No weird twists, no weird turns. You're not super high in the air. Yet I can't do that one very long.
Oh, damn.
For my stomach starts to feel weird.
Oh, wow. That shit really did.
I went on it with my son, my youngest son.
Yeah.
I look over, he's having the time of his life. I'm freaking out, waiting for the ride to be over.
Damn. Oh, to be young.
Yeah, he was loving it. He wanted to go again. I was like, oh, let's see what else they have. And luckily, he's old enough now, he can go on rides by himself.
Oh, okay. So you lucked out. You don't have to get on anymore.
Yeah, I didn't have to go on that one with him. And the other two already know that I can't do roller coaster rides. So usually my wife ends up going with them.
Oh, nice. Throw her under the bus.
Oh yeah, and I just stay down there. I stay in the kiddie area with the other one. I used to have to get on ride with him, like even the little kiddie ones. Mm-hmm. But thankfully now I don't have to. Now he can do it on his own.
Ooh, nice.
But before I used to have to do that, I had to go on with them, and they were tiny.
Okay.
So they were kind of a pain. But there was one ride that I actually kind of enjoyed. It was like you sit in airplanes, a lot of space, which was nice. He sat in the front, I sat in the back, and it would just start going. But every time it would hit the turn, it would like kind of lift you up a little bit and go fast around the sides, corners. Okay. Which actually was kind of cool. I actually enjoyed that. So I could handle that one. So I didn't mind going down with him at all. But there's a ride, another one. It's you sit like in the tentacles of an octopus. Okay. There's two to the seat, and then it lifts you up, and it squirts water and all that stuff at you. Mm-hmm. But it lifts you up, you go up and down, up and up and down. But you can control it, how high you want to go, how low you want to go. All right. I hate going with my oldest because he always likes to put up to the very top, and I don't do heights. So no, I'm not. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going with you. I go with my youngest because he'll let me control everything. So like he'll want to go up. I'm like, all right, so I'll start going up like little by little. And then when I get to the very top, I'll bring it down like right away. Just a tease. He still has fun though.
He doesn't know better yet.
Yeah, and then of course, as you're spinning, you know, you have the thing like squirt water at you, so you get soaked. Oh wow! So there's a certain ride that I have to go on with him, but I would say more of them he can do it by himself.
Yeah, that we used to have a Astro World here back in the day, right? And I remember my first time going. Everybody loved Astro World, so I was super excited to go, right? And I went with my uncle, who's like only 5 years older than me, Hispanic family.
Wait, you went? You went? What did you say? You went what? Who?
Yeah, I went with my uncle, and he's
uncle.
Yeah, he's only like 5 years older than me.
I thought you said I went with my ulcer.
Not yet. That's today.
I'm like, dang, I really wanted to go.
But yeah, I went with my uncle and my cousin and my brother, who's immediately after me, right? The next one. And the first ride that they wanted to go on was the Dungeon Death Drop. Do you remember that thing?
I don't even like the sound of that. I know what it is.
Yeah, that's the one where you just sit in the seat and it takes you up very slowly, very methodical. Just I don't know how high up, but it's like I don't know, 100 feet up in the air, and it stops right at the top, and it doesn't. I don't think it was on a timer or anything. It was like you're just sitting up there and you're looking around like, I can see the whole city. And, you're expecting it, you're waiting for it to drop, and then it's not dropping. And then it's like, you start to get anxious. Like, why isn't it fucking dropping? And then it fucking drops out of nowhere. And it just, your heart comes out through your mouth. And you're just, oh, dude, my guts were all up in my chest. Ah, shit.
I couldn't do that. I could not do that.
Oh my God, dude. I would never do that shit again. That was the worst thing I've ever gotten on. It was my first fucking roller coaster.
And your last.
And yeah, man, I up to today, I hate roller coasters because of that. They couldn't ease me in. They're like, nope, we're going to the big one. Those fuckers.
I wish I could do more. I wish I really could do those, but I can't. Even the little kid one, I can't do it.
Oh man, I really wish I didn't. Oof, hell no.
Yeah, I remember there was one roller coaster when I used to live over there. There was the Looney Tune one, and it was like a Bugs Bunny or something like that.
All right.
And it was the weirdest thing. They get you into clicking all that stuff, and they strap you in. And for some weird reason, I couldn't figure out why it was doing this. But every time we'd hit like a hill or a bump or something, I would lift up off the seat.
Huh.
I didn't quite understand that. I don't mean like when you hit a bump and you like jump out of your seat. No, like I'm being pulled up on the seat.
Oh shit!
It was the weirdest thing. I could never figure that out. So whenever we would like go ahead and like let's say we're going up and then we start going down, I would feel like my butt lifting off the seat.
Wow.
And my mind like freaked out a little bit. I was like thinking like, crap, am I not strapped in right?
Yeah.
But I was. I mean, I checked everything. Everything was tight. Everything was secure. So I couldn't figure out why I kept doing it, and it freaked me out because like I'm gonna come flying out of this thing. Because it was a roller coaster, an actual roller coaster.
Yeah.
So there were twists, turns, drops, and all that. And thankfully, none of that happened. But it was just the weirdest feeling because no matter how big the bump was, how fast you were going, I would still find myself lifting up off the seat.
Damn, that's some scary shit.
And that alone turned me off. And then I saw Final Destination again, and that turned me off even more.
Oh, another good series in the 90s right
there. that roller coaster scene is a nightmare to me.
Still.
To this day, it's still I'm traumatized. I really am.
Oh man, I love those. I love the horror movies, but yeah, man, I love those Final Destination movies.
Those are great.
They're so ridiculous, but awesome.
Yeah, they're awesome. First one's the best one. Second one I didn't like too much, and then all the other ones were pretty much the same.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about those. They're kind of the same thing, just a different way that people die.
Yeah, a couple new characters here and there.
Yeah.
That's still my favorite. I'll never forget the ending to the first one.
What was the ending to the first one?
One of the best ending, man. members of the police, they thought everything was over. So they originally had planned to go to Paris on the original flight. So now everything had passed and everything. And a couple of years later, then they actually make it to Paris. They actually show up in Paris. And everything, remember this and this happened. Thankfully, all that's gone now. And then all of a sudden, while they're there, there's like this gust of wind, and the main character starts to kind of look around a little bit. And he starts to get that feeling again.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I can't remember exactly the sequence of the way it happened, but like the rope breaks on something and stuff starts coming down. And the main character is about to get hit with like a big ass billboard that's coming down. And the jock guy saves him right at the end, like pushes him out of the way. So the billboard ends up swinging up, and the guy's like, oh, you just saved me, so it skipped me. And he goes, well, who's next? And as he's saying that, you see the billboard coming down right behind him, and it cuts off right before it hits him.
Oh man, yeah, that was a nice. You're right. Yeah, that was that was a good way to end that.
Yeah,
give it a twist. Awesome. Happy ending? Nope. Cool.
And I remember the crowd. I remember the crowd's reaction. Because as soon as you go, well, who's next? And then you see the billboard, and they're like, no.
Yeah, they don't make movies like that anymore, man. Like,
yeah, I miss the 90s.
Yes, sir. Yes, good times.
The toys they had too.
Yeah, I know I mentioned the Turtles toys, but another one that I was really into was the Power Ranger toys.
Go Power Rangers! Yes.
Yeah. I wasn't really into like the Rangers themselves, but I like the Zords. You know, get the 5 different Zords and combine them into Megazord.
Oh yeah,
I love doing that shit, dude.
Yeah, those were good. Those were nice. I don't think I wanted to collect them, but I don't think I ever collected all of them.
Oh yeah, they came out with so many. Like it was almost on a yearly thing where they would switch it up. You know, like we're dinosaurs, now we're cars. Now we're a spaceship. Now we're cars again. And now...
like, damn it, I don't even have the first one yet.
But yeah, I think I have like 3 series of Megazords. And then I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if they broke or if I lost them. I have no clue. But I mean, they were huge toys, so I don't remember how they disappeared.
Yeah, I remember those. They were like, you know, good size.
Yeah,
I know I had the Triceratops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and I had T-Rex.
Oh yeah.
That's the only 2 that I had. I wanted to get the God, what is it? Dragon? Was it Dragon Zord? I think.
Oh, Dragon Zord.
Yeah,
the green one.
I can never find that one. No matter how many places I looked, I can never find it.
You know what? You're right. I never had that one either.
I couldn't remember myself then. Anyway.
Yeah, well, you know, the Green Ranger, he was the cool one. He was the popular one.
Yeah, I still remember when they first came out with the Green Ranger, and they kept him a secret, like he was a bad guy.
Yeah.
And I finally revealed that it was freaking Tommy.
And then later on, when he loses his power and then he comes back as a White Ranger.
Oh yeah.
Man, that dude, he's still involved with the Power Rangers in one way or another.
Him and also the other guy also is involved in not as much as the Green Ranger, but the original Red Ranger guy.
Oh, really?
The original one.
Oh, wow.
He's put on some weight and he had like facial hair and all that.
Yeah.
But he still does like classes and stuff, and he does like certain appearances, like Comic-Con and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
He'll still do those kind of things, and he's still involved in Ranger stuff.
Oh, wow, nice.
I said not as much as the Green Ranger, but he's still there.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I remember I went to like a comic convention maybe like 3 years ago, and I remember I was walking by this booth, and it had the Power Rangers poster, and I was just walking through. I don't remember if I was looking for a restroom or something, but I look over, and I immediately recognized the Blue Ranger. I was like, oh, Billy!
Billy.
I don't know his real name, but that's what came out of my mouth. Billy.
Oh, Billy.
Yeah, I remember him looking over like, get in line, pay me. You want an autograph? Get in line.
He really said.
No, he didn't say it, but it was a look. Yeah, he looked over and he's like,
"That would have been great if he said that."
Hey, whatever.
I'm too old for this shit, man.
Oh man. But yeah, man, it just brought out the kid in me, I guess.
Billy. You heard about him, right?
No, what happened?
What he is?
You mean because he's gay or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why he left the show, because supposedly not the cast members, but like the people behind the scenes, they were like talking a bunch of trash about him, making fun of him for being gay.
Oh wow.
So that's one of the reasons why he left.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was 90s. Tough time to be gay. I know that came out funny, fucked up, but it's kind of true. I mean, the era was really bad to the gays.
Well, that's. I'm very curious on your opinion on this one.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think about the Power Rangers movie?
You know what? When the first movie came out, I was starting to phase out of Power Rangers, but when my younger brothers were still into it, they played the movie, and of course, they're playing a movie. I'm gonna watch it. Fell back in love with it. It was like, oh, it's so awesome. They were skydiving, and he had a board. He wasn't, the Tommy. He was surfing in the sky. Oh, fucking badass. I fucking fell in love with it all over again.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I liked it.
But you don't remember the movie very much, or
no, I remember pretty well actually.
Okay.
I just didn't. I don't know how I felt about that whole finding your spirit animal or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know how. I didn't really feel that one too much. I kind of hoping they would just stick with the original.
Yeah, it was more of an excuse to switch it up, and now we're ninja animals, or
yeah,
they
weren't even very good ones either.
No, I think that one didn't last very long.
Mm-mm.
They switched.
They already had freaking badass dinosaurs doing the dinosaurs.
Yeah, for real.
Honestly, I think they would have had the dinosaurs. They could have beat those things easier.
Yeah, it was a bit of a downgrade.
Yeah, how do you go from freaking a mastodon to a frog?
Oh shit! I forgot about that frog. Oh god!
And even though I love wolves, but dude, a triceratops to a wolf?
True.
Triceratops could have destroyed those things much faster.
Saber-tooth tiger or a bear?
Not even a big bear, it was a small bear.
That's right. Yeah, it had to be the same size as the wolf, right? But at least this one had the falcon, so the Megazord had wings and he could fly. Yeah,
that's true. Falcon wasn't too bad. I kind of liked the Falcon a little bit. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, that one was cool.
What was the other one? Going from a pterodactyl to a crane?
Yeah, that's right.
Dude, what the hell?
Yeah, not not exactly an upgrade.
And what the hell was the red one again?
You know what? I don't even remember. What the fuck was it?
Dude, what the hell was it? Yeah, right.
Shit. I don't remember.
Wow, what the heck was it now? I'm trying to think.
Damn,
what the hell was it?
I'm blanking. I don't have a clue. Oh, was it a gorilla or a monkey or something?
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Bro! Do you want to help underprivileged bald men whose hair has fallen, one by one? If you subscribe today, a hair will grow back on CK's head.
For every
one click.
For every like. For every follow. You can make a difference on that bald, shiny head. Subscribe now.
Please, if you don't want my brother B to start looking like CK over there, please subscribe. He's heading that way. With every subscribes, you can get a follicle on that balding head of his.
Do us all a favor. Subscribe.
But you're right. It was an ape or something. Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds.
Now I remember, like a monkey. Yeah.
Yeah, T-Rex or a monkey.
Yeah, exactly. A downgrade for all of them.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
But have you? I don't know if you've been online or something, but have you seen, like the Zords, they're like the Dragon Zord or like the Mega Zord? How much they're selling for in some of these?
Nuh-uh.
Like the Dragon, if you get the original Dragon Zord, $300.
Damn.
The Mega Zord, $300.
Son of a bitch.
And it's no pretend. I'm sure it has to be in mint condition, but
Yeah.
But damn, I should held on to some of these.
Yeah. Really should have.
Just to save the saber-tooth tiger alone, like $65.
Fuck. Easily. That tripled. Easily.
Oh, easily, yeah. That's crazy, yeah. I should have held on to some of these.
Oh, for real, dude.
Do you have any, out of curiosity, do you have any like VHS tapes?
Not in my house. I know that back at my parents' place, there's still quite a few tapes there.
Do you by chance do you have any Disney tapes?
I don't think so, because I remember we'd go to Blockbuster. Oh, Blockbuster.
Oh.
We'd go to Blockbuster like every week or so, and we would also burn those. We'd also make copies. Right. So yeah, we didn't have a lot of original Disney movies.
Yeah, respect the hustle.
$20? Nope.
The reason I was asking was because on the news there was this one guy who had Disney the VHS tapes,
mm-hmm.
and he had 4 of them. But what he didn't know is that on there were what's called the Diamond Edition.
The fuck?
I don't know what the hell that means. But in the corner, in the spine of it, it'll say at the top, it'll say Diamond Edition.
Huh.
And apparently these were collectibles. And he's been selling this for years. And he had 4 of them. He was able to sell them to a collector.
Yeah.
$100 each one.
God damn.
He made $400, and I think something he's been sitting on for like years.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. So apparently if you have Disney tape like the Diamond Edition on it, it could be worth a couple bucks.
Well, fuck. I definitely don't have any of those. Actually, now that I think about it, my wife's aunt, she has a shit ton of Disney movies. I don't know if they're Diamond, but she has a ton of the original VHS in their big ass cases.
Huh. Of course, and they have to be in condition, like good condition as well.
Yeah,
like there can't be any scratches or bent cases or anything like that.
Right.
But yeah, if she has them and they're in good condition, check and see if she wants them.
Yeah,
if she don't want them, you can just take them off your hands and sell them.
Oh, she wouldn't,
or let her know she'll sell them.
Yeah, she definitely wouldn't allow me to keep them.
She just said, "Well, why do you want them?" Like, no reason.
I just want to rewatch them.
Yeah. You want to watch Cinderella? Yes, I do.
I'll rewatch this wall. This whole wall right here. I'll just take them all.
I'm gonna binge watch them.
Ask for them later. I lost them.
So you lost an entire wall.
I don't know what happened. I roll up in my BMW. Oh fuck, dude.
So now the funny thing is, like, I'll go every now and then. It's like a thrift store, just look around.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm always gonna stop by the video just to make sure there's that one there.
Oh, that's smart.
I do that. Not for nothing, but every time I go now, I'll quickly just sneak in there. Like anything? Nope. All right, keep going.
Just in case.
I'll be back next week.
Yeah, you never know, man.
No, I've heard these stories of people how lucky they get finding stuff at a thrift store or garage sale or something like that.
Like people that they'll actually find some stuff.
It did happen to one guy that I do know,
mm-hmm.
but there's also I've heard stories like online and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But it did happen to one guy that I used to know. He in a garage sale, he bought like a little baggie, and it had like them old coins in it. Like you can tell, like super old coins. And there was one specific coin that kind of stood out that looked really old and kind of grungy a little bit.
Yeah.
And it belonged to some like a captain, like an old captain, but a very famous one. And he told me he had taken it to the pawn shop.
Okay.
And he took it there, and he was like, yeah. I don't know, I got this. It looks nice. I thought maybe I get some money for it. So he took it into them, and they inspected it and stuff like that. And the guy was like, well, how much do you want for it? And he goes, I don't know, 50, maybe $70. He goes, all right, well, hang on 1 second. So he takes it back, and he has like a professional guy back there inspecting them. So he comes out and he tells the guy, he goes, do you still want the $50 for it? And he goes, yeah, I'll take 50. He goes, are you sure? And he's like, well, why? He goes, well, this is an original coin that was actually handed down directly from the captain to his men, and it's in such a good condition as worth $15,000.
What the fuck? And they were gonna tell him, they're just like, here's your 50.
And even the guy that works, he goes, well, I should have just given you your $50.
God damn, dude. Damn.
And the guy was like, well, how much do you want for it now? And he goes, well, I'll take 15 now. He goes, I'll give you, dude. He goes, I'll give you 8.
Wow.
$8. He was like, no, that's too low. And I think they sell like at 10, I think.
Wow.
So he got $10,000 from a coin.
That's insane.
He was so freaking happy. He paid off a bunch of crap.
Oh, damn.
He told me he paid his rent in advance for like a few months.
Very nice.
So I'm like, damn, that's badass. But yeah, he paid out some stuff. He bought him. Of course, spend on something good, like a TV or something.
Yeah, well, why not? Treat yourself.
It never goes to show. You never know what you have, man.
Damn, I'm about to go check my piggy bank.
And he would buy because he goes, you know how much he bought the coins for?
How much?
$1.
Nice.
The bag of coins is $1.
Damn, dude.
At a garage sale.
Whew, that's crazy.
So the person who was stunned had no idea either.
Man, that sucks for them.
Oh yeah, no. If I would have found out, I would have been pissed.
For real.
I'm like, screw that. Give me that shit back.
If that happened to you, would you feel obligated to give the person who sold it to you at least a small cut?
That's a good question.
Yeah, just a curious question. Yeah. You bought it at a garage sale for $1 and they didn't know what they had. You don't owe them anything, but it would be nice,
But like you said, I don't owe them anything. I didn't know how much it was worth either.
Right.
So it's not like I bought it knowing what it was worth.
Correct.
So I really shouldn't have to feel guilty about it.
No, you shouldn't.
But if I knew about it, like, I know how much it's worth, I'm gonna buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would feel more obligated. But the fact that I had no idea, I got lucky.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
It kind of sounds more like no.
In my position, if I'm in the position I'm right now, I need all the money I can get. So probably at the moment, probably not. And I know that makes me think a bad person, but again, it's not like I went into knowing that it was that much.
All right. So more chances are probably not.
We'll go with that one, yeah.
My answer is 100% no.
My shoulder angel.
Don't listen to that guy. He's trying to lead you down the path of righteousness. I'm going to lead you down the path that rocks.
Wow, okay.
In both scenarios where I didn't know.
Remorse whatsoever.
Yeah. If I knew about it and I bought it for $1, they're still not seeing anything from me. Their loss,
I wouldn't even, I wouldn't even tell them, to be honest with you.
Yeah, for real. They'll just find out from seeing me in the newspaper.
Yeah. Like, wasn't this guy at a garage sale a couple days ago?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Like, I bought it at this house, 123 Avenue. This guy, Roger, he sold it to me.
Okay, Roger.
Oh, man. Roger would be so pissed.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
You know how many people would be showing up at that guy's garage sale next time he has one?
He'd make a killing, eh?
So, like tons of people showing up there looking through all his stuff. Hoping they could find something.
I'd be back. I'd be looking for more stuff.
They see you like, no, get away, get out of here. You are no longer welcome here.
Well, CK, it was fun reminiscing about the 90s. I had fun.
Well, as always, enjoyed it. Learned some few things here and there. And had fun along the way.
Yes, sir. And for you listening at home, I hope you had enjoyed yourself too. Felt a little nostalgia there. Hope you start digging up your old CDs and digging up some old coins. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Please visit us at www.thesffiles.com, where you can listen to all of our episodes. You can also check us out on Patreon. If you can help support the show, that would be awesome. And where can they find us, CK?
We are also hanging out on Instagram, the SF Files, and we are also on Twitter.
Yes, sir.
You guessed it, under SF Files.
Right.
And you can just drop me a line at CrazyKat at sffiles.com.
You can also drop me a line at BogusBird at thesffiles.com. Also, don't forget, you can follow us on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, iHeartRadio. Anywhere you can listen to a podcast, we are there.
Spread the word around about us, and we'll keep bringing more content.
Yes, sir. That's just what we do. This is BogusBird signing out.
CK saying, see ya.
Catch you on the next one.
Peace.